Ho ho ho, it's your friendly neighborhood physical therapist here to make sure that you don't flare up your low back pain over the holidays. So we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna share my 5 top tips to make sure that you don't end up in our office. Tip number 1 is to make sure that you're using both sides of your body to do the things that you do over the holidays, whether it's shoveling snow. So if you're always using the same side over and over, you really gotta switch it up and use the other side too. Get your hips into it. Or if it's a baby, you know, you got your little kid, you got your niece, your nephew. I got my little kettlebell baby here. So we've got our baby on one side. We wanna make sure that we're using the other side. Otherwise, you're gonna get all stiff on one side and you're more likely to flare up your back pain again. Tip number two is to use your center of mass appropriately when you're lifting or bending. So remember, I'm sure you've heard it a million times, make sure you bend from your hips, don't bend from your back. That applies with shoveling snow too. So when you're getting into it, you really wanna make sure that your hips are driving the motion and you're keeping a straight back. By the way, this is a really cool little thing here called the Snow Joe. I like it a lot. It helps me, gives that extra handle, it's a little more ergonomic, and then you can really get your hips, keeps your body in a little more ergonomic position. You can use your lats a little bit better. So Snow Joe, check it out online if you want. Tip number 3, even though this video is going as fast as lightning, is to slow down. So we know you got a million things at hand, but just like athletes, the time that you're most likely to get yourself injured is when you're moving fast, you're not really thinking about your movements. If you're moving here, you're gonna end up more likely twisting your body. You're not gonna move towards the objects that you need to move towards. So just slow down just a little bit. Tip number 4, and I could probably take this advice as well right now, breathe. Take some time to breathe. A lot of times when you got your in-laws over, things like that, you're more likely to be holding a lot of tension in your shoulders and your muscles. You might strain something in your shoulders and your back because you're holding tension. It's amazing what just a couple deep breaths can do. Take 5 deep breaths, you deserve it. You've worked hard all year long. Even if you're taking care of your family, take a minute to take a few breaths. Last but not least, number 5, very similar but also different, is to take breaks. You wanna take breaks throughout your day, pace yourself. If you're tired, your body's fatigued, you've gone from wrapping presents, cooking every meal, going outside, shoveling, doing all that stuff. If you're not taking time to just spend a few moments to just disconnect, lie down, do whatever you need to do, a 15-minute nap can really make all the difference to reset things. If your mind is tired and you're really not focused on what you're doing, again, just like holding tension in your body, you're more likely to move and bend in a funny way that's gonna throw your back out again. Hey, are you enjoying this video? Give us some love. Hit that thumbs up button and subscribe to the channel if you're new. It really helps us out with the YouTube algorithm so we can reach more people. If you like this kind of content, definitely be sure to check out some of the other videos on our channel because we post every week with this kind of stuff, helping you become more active, healthy, mobile, and strong. Also, there's a blog that goes along with this. Check it out in the description below. And we wish you a very happy holidays and look forward to seeing you soon.